Okay. Hi, I'm making another video. Now, I don't have my regular camera person, so my mother's doing the camera
Aquí se la hace
operations.
cameraman, woman.
Okay, today's meal is going to be video number 4. I'm making Vietnamese style fried rice. Now, the meat I'm using is a Chinese style sausage. I'll show you that way you can recognize it. You go to any Asian market, it's called Kang Yang Yang. It's Chinese. This is what the label looks like. There's several other versions of it. I don't need this anymore, so in the trash it goes. Now, I've already pre-cut. I don't want to make a video of me making massive cuts. So, I just show real quick a few stuff that, I mean, you could figure out just by looking at the cut. But I wanted you to see an entire sausage so you recognize it at the store instead of always just looking for a label. You could also use your eye for recognition. Okay, and this stuff does have, it's a little greasy, so you're gonna have to wipe so you don't start dropping stuff on the floor. Now, pan over here. This is yesterday's rice. Now, if you don't have any old rice for your fried rice, you make fresh rice, but be very light on the water. And you put a little bit of oil, like 2 ounces of oil, and salt. Now, I've been preheating the pans. If you notice the flames, they're low. I always cook low flame. Another ingredient is green onions, diced, mixed vegetables. These are the frozen type. I unfroze them and drain the excess water. These are 7 eggs, which I'm going to beat the hell out of right now. Hold on. Now, a lot of people, when they make the rice, they actually break the egg and throw it in the rice as it's cooking. I don't do that. I do it in New York Chinese style. They make the egg separately into, Puerto Ricans call it tortilla. I'm trying to remember the English term for it. Oh, hell, I just got a brain fart. Anyway, it'll come to me when I'm not thinking about it. Now, first thing I always put, now this has been hot for a while, so it's going to have a little splatter, so I'm going to keep a distance. I hate burning my face. Notice I'm cooking in my pajamas. This is what I look like when I wake up.
Cooking.
Oh, good job. Right amount of heat. I use a large spatula because I like turning it. Oh, it's called scrambled eggs. That's the word that I could not find in my hippocampus. Anyway. Let this fry up a little bit. I have a whole bunch of those packets. They make great survival food. So I got a bunch in the freezer. You don't need to put them in the freezer because it's sealed. All the air is taken out of it, and you know things decay because of air. Air causes oxidation. Now, as this heats up, what I'm going to make now is I'm going to throw the eggs in the pan and increase the flame. And as you notice in my other videos, I cook and I clean. I don't leave a mess with some poor slob to clean up after me. Oh, no, I'm not calling you a slob, Mom. Anyway. Alright. Now pan over to the food.
Yeah.
You could walk up to it.
Okay.
Now just look down into it. See how it cooked? And now the eggs. Now the eggs, everybody knows how to make scrambled eggs. But I'm going to show you a quicker way. Most people just stay and start moving and moving and moving and moving. No, I let it get a little toasty in the bottom because as you move it, you cut, you move it and you cut. Now, I'm going to do is add the vegetables. All of it. Clean my bowl. I got green onions also, but I don't like those mushy. So that gets put in with the rice when I eventually put the rice in. Now pan over to the eggs. You notice the eggs are starting to bubble? They're starting to cook. Now, we pan over to the meat. I'm going to start mixing this meat. Let it cook. It already looks pretty. It already looks edible. Matter of fact, it already smells good. Too bad you guys can't smell it or have a scratch and sniff camera video. Now comes the rice. That gets thrown right on top. Geez, when you get my age, all the arthritis in the fingers, it's hard to hold a pot. See if I can scrape off of it usable, oops, without splashing it all over the place. Yeah. Got an extra half a serving. This gets cleaned later. Matter of fact, let me throw water in. I could have made pig out of that. That's it there. Now what I do is I mix, put this on top. All of it. And clean. Very slowly. A lot of people hurry, always rush to cook. And the first thing they do is they spill everywhere. Now they have a stovetop to clean. Soy sauce. Be careful with your soy sauces. You can buy the regular soy sauce or you can buy the extra dark. This is dark soy sauce. This stuff will get your everything you touch black. So you don't want to put too much because you don't want black rice. You want fried rice. And later on I will show you how to make black rice. A little bit, little dab here. Little dab here, and a little dab here. Oh, okay, a little too much. Let me take some of that. Okay. That's too much. Now, always lid back so the ants don't go in and you don't spill. Summertime, there's going to be ants all over the place. Now you mix. Now, don't ask for measurements. I do not measure. My measuring process is my eyeball. Now you see this? Pan over to the, this is now how I cut. Notice it's a little crispy. Tastes better than mushy. I do not like mushy eggs. And you don't want to put mushy eggs on rice. You want to make your rice mushy also. I've tasted some fried rice that looked like someone urinated in it. I don't like mush. Enough heat on the pan, it'll keep its residual heat and continue to cook even though the pan is now off. Alright. Leave that there. Let me continue mixing the little bit of soy I put in here. Just needs constant mixing so you get an even tone soy sauce mix. It's kind of funny how I seen some rice that you got chunks of white rice in it because it was not thoroughly mixed like this. I mean, that's kind of sloppy work. Don't do sloppy work. Have some pride in the stuff you do. Ouch. It's terrible getting old. One day I'm gonna I'm not really gonna pay anybody, but I'm gonna get some young people to do all the cutting, the mixing and stuff for me. I narrate. I'll try not to yell at them. Okay. Just don't seem heavy, but believe it or not, it is. This is a big spatula. If this is too much for you, use a smaller spatula and just take a little more time. Because I know older people are going to have trouble mixing this. All right. Now comes the egg. Now, everyone has different tastes and different likes. You could add more eggs. I added 7 small eggs. You can add a dozen small eggs if you want. Like I say, it all depends on taste. Don't measure your food. Learn to judge it by eye. And this is okay. This is I don't know if this is Vietnamese, but I know that the label was in Vietnamese, and I've been to several Vietnamese parties, and this is like one of the servings they always serve, like for New Year's holiday and someone's birthday or whatever. But this is the meal. I'm finished now. Pan over to me. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button. You can subscribe. I have a series of videos coming up, and this is going to be my Chinese rice. And you don't have to use this meat. You could use any meat. Pork, you could use old pork. I've used steak, turkey, chicken, anything. Shrimp. This is excellent as shrimp fried rice. Okay, so if you like my videos, again, like, subscribe. This is video number 5. I hope you had fun cooking.